Hi, I'm Jessica and I'm heading up content at IBC. Well, traditionally, the awards have been given at a ceremony at IBC. So, for those of you who've been for years and years at IBC, you'll know that on a Sunday night, there would be the traditional award ceremony in the big screen theatre. Um, Obviously, over COVID, things changed, and coming out of COVID last year, we did a digital version of the awards. This year, we've changed it up again. So now the awards really sit where the content aligns with those awards. So, for instance, we have the Social Impact Awards, which really focus on sustainability, diversity, inclusion, and tech for good. And so we've placed those awards within the Changemakers programme, which is really around that people and purpose theme. We have the Innovation Awards, which take place in the Premium Lounge, and that's going to be a separate event. And in those awards, you'll find tech innovations, you'll find the award winner for the International Honour for Excellence, and also best technical papers as well. So essentially, we've split the awards across two different places, but they now feel more aligned to the content and the narrative of IBC. So the IBC Awards feature a combination of entries, which are then judged by a panel of judges, and also IBC awarded awards, which recognise those that are doing really good stuff within the industry. So some of the awards that IBC gift include the International Honour for Excellence. So previous winners have included the likes of Ang Lee, David Attenborough, but also organisations like the BBC. This year, we're awarding the International Honour for Excellence to Warner Brothers Pictures, who are celebrating their 100 years anniversary this year, and just in recognition of the outstanding values and the content that they've created over those 100 years is something really to be recognised and celebrated. So we'll be awarding that during the Innovation Awards ceremony, which takes place on Sunday. Another award which we've launched this year is the IBC Changemaker Award, and we couldn't really not recognise the significance of Eurovision, who really bring together different cultures and different nations, and also the massive undertaking of pulling together that production across different countries. So they really deserve that Changemaker Award, which is all around those kind of organisations and people which are really changing the narrative and staying fresh, staying relevant, whilst having really good values. So the IBC Changemaker Award this year will go to Eurovision, and you'll not only be able to see the award presented, but we've also got Martin Osterdahl, who is the executive supervisor of the Eurovision Song Contest, who will be interviewed and doing a fireside chat on stage. So you really get under the hood of what goes on behind the scenes of Eurovision, and get to understand the story of Eurovision too. So within the conference at IBC, we have a technical papers track, and that's really been the backbone of IBC for many, many years. You'll find great presenters presenting bleeding edge technology, research and development thoughts and ideas. And we've always acknowledged the best technical paper at IBC during the awards. This year's winner is a project which is focused on 5G standalone non-public network at King Charles III's coronation. And you'll not only be able to hear this technical paper within the technical paper track, but you'll also be able to see the award being presented at the Innovation Awards, which takes place on Sunday evening in the Premium Lounge. So this year, the Social Impact Awards take place within the Changemakers programme, and that's taking place at 4:30 on Sunday in the Forum. So head to the Forum. It's free to attend. You'll be able to see amazing winners who are all doing really, really great things in diversity, inclusion, sustainability. And of course, you'll be able to hear the fireside chat with Martin Osterdahl from Eurovision, who will be talking about how they are changing change within our industry. That's going to be followed by a changemakers party. So you'll be able to network and mingle with some of the award winners and the attendees of the Changemakers programme. So if you put that in your diary, 4:30, That goes on till about 5:45, followed by drinks in the forum. And then the Innovation Awards take place also on the Sunday. They start at 6 o'clock in the Premium Lounge. So if you've got a premium pass, head to the Premium Lounge at 6 o'clock on Sunday, where you can see the Best Technical Paper Award being presented, the International Honour for Excellence Award being presented, and also the categories within the Innovation Awards themselves. And it's going to be a super celebration of all the amazing stuff that's happening in our industry.